I'm always out in the shop, right? Working in the shop. Dusty Mac's garage. Always in the shop. Always in the shop. Well, you know what? Every shop needs a shop truck.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing's happening here.
Why is the trailer behind a truck?
Alright guys, welcome back. You're back. I'm back. We're back. You're there, I'm here. Another video, Sunday's video. Hopefully you watched Saturday's video and wanted to give some closure as far as the ones that got sold and the direction the channel's heading. Main build's a 240Z, but every shop needs a shop truck. You already know we got the 66 F100. I'm excited about building that truck, but this one's got a little twist, so let's fast forward. Actually, let's go back in the past on that journey, and then we'll catch back up with you and tell you a little bit about the ideas I have on the concept for this shop truck. Did y'all say shop truck? So we have 4 hours and 27 minutes remaining on the trip. Tastes like yesterday's steak and last week's biscuit. Perfect. Remaining. We are 3 hours and 1 minute out. Still feeling good. Listen to some podcasts. Keeping it in between the ditches. And 42 something minutes. We're just gonna call it 5 hours. We made it. Feel like we're driving into like a government fortress or something. The way they got this thing fenced up. 7,000 volt electric fence. See if this thing will start. She's dead. She is all the way, it's as far forward as it can go. And she barely made it with the gate. But she's strapped down. You gotta do this. That ain't going nowhere. Let's get on the road. Basically Crown Vic, just doing a little test drive to see what it's going to be like. It seems to be driving good. It's reached operating temp. It's not running hot. Has a little pep to her. Hope you guys enjoyed that little road trip journey. Now you can see the plan is to take my body and slap it on the frame of that car. I have a lot of video footage of me fooling with the brakes on my Ford. They're old drum brakes. The I-beam suspension in the front. It's old technology. And just in thinking, I was like, man, before I go spending all this money to just rebuild and upgrade all this old system, bought this car from Copart for $575. With that, plus my gas, going to get it, I'm well under $1,000 for it. Only paid $800 for the truck. Now, as far as the concept, taking the truck, putting it on the frame of it's a Grand Marquis, but it's basically identical to a Crown Vic. So for my sake, we're putting the truck body on the Crown Vic. Gonna use the 4.6 liter V8. My old Ford truck needs a gas tank, needs a drive shaft. So if I start adding up all these parts that I need just to get the truck current in its old form, you know, hopefully you guys can see why I wanted to buy the Crown Vic donor car. It's got a motor, transmission, drive shaft, fuel tank, and it's all, I mean, it's dual piston brakes, disc brakes instead of drum, rack and pinion steering. Should ride and handle awesome. But the twist on the build is we went to a car meet up in North Carolina, me and my wife, and this is gonna be a GT40 themed F100 build. Now, I do not have money for a GT40. If you've been watching the channel, you know we clearly ain't rich. But I love a GT40. And I seen one at this car show, got several clips of it. And I'm not saying it's gonna be rear engine F100. I don't know how all that plays into the design. But what I am saying is initially we're gonna get my body on that frame so we can get it up and running and driving, because right now the car runs and drives. My truck don't. So there's gonna be design elements. This is what I'm saying. There's gonna be GT40 design elements that are infused into this build. And then once my wife's 240Z build is done, we're gonna really ramp up the GT40 shop truck. Help me think of a name. Hopefully this is making sense. I'm not saying I'm gonna make the truck look like a GT40, because obviously it's a truck and it's not a GT40, but I'm gonna take design elements that I liked from the GT40, infuse them, kind of like a vegetable soup, like a mixed drink, a little, you know, tastefully done. Anyways, you know, let your imagination run wild, but drop some names we can call this thing. GT40 inspired F100 shop truck meets Crown Vic suspension, motor, transmission. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed Saturday's video. Hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, we appreciate you guys watching. Thank you to all subscribers. We'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, if you ain't talking projects, we don't want to talk. Peace out.